Hi, my name is Camry Mercadale. I'm 25 years old. I just had a baby. I'm currently on maternity leave. I'm a cosmetologist working at Blue Star Barbershop in Columbus, Ohio. I'm originally from New Orleans, Louisiana, but I've lived here in Ohio for 15 years, I think. All right, let's get started with my presentation. The first slide here I have is happiness. I chose happiness because I am a happy person. Everyone who knows me, that's one of the first things that they would say about me is that I am very happy, always smiling. And the picture that I chose is my boyfriend and I holding my belly, my baby bump. That was like a happy time for us. The next slide I have is supportiveness. I chose that because, right now through this change with me having my first baby, I have a lot of support with all of my family. They've helped make things so much easier for me, and I can count on them, and they give me great advice. So yeah. The next one is monogamy. I chose this one because that is something that I believe in strongly. My boyfriend and I, we've been together since we were 12 years old. And we've been faithful, and now we have our own family. The next slide I chose is passion. The picture that I chose is a little boy whose hair that I've cut. My passion is cutting hair. I love cutting hair. I love cutting men's hair. That is what I love to do, and I can see myself doing that for many, many years. Love is another term that I think describes myself. I'm surrounded by a lot of love. I love my boyfriend. I love my family. I love life. The picture that I chose is, again, another picture of my boyfriend and I holding my belly. And I think that this shows a lot of love, like the love that we have for our child that is now in the world, but before she was even here, we just loved her so much. Skepticism is another one that I chose. I am very skeptical of people because I do love people, and I'm a loving person. Um, I've always put a lot of love and trust into people, and that has caused me to be hurt by people that I thought were my friend, and they've shown me that they weren't. So now I'm pretty skeptical. It's kind of hard for me to trust. And this picture I chose is a picture of me holding my goddaughter, and she's kind of looking at this pony like you know, she's interested in it, but she's kind of skeptical. Like, I don't want to get too close, but I want to, see what it's about. Compromising is another term that I think strongly, represents who I am as well. I do a lot of compromising. I'm always the bigger person. I think that has a lot to do with also the fact that, I'm a Libra. We do not like confrontation. So with that, I do a lot of compromising just to kind of avoid situations that will put me in, like a confrontational situation. Nonverbal communication is something that I also use a lot, especially with, doing hair. I have to use a lot of nonverbal communication with, reading people's facial expressions, and that helps me decide, okay, do they really like this haircut? How are things going? And this picture I chose is my baby, just kind of smiling, and, with that you can read and see that she's happy. Social anxiety is something else that I do struggle with. Um, I Although I, am around people and I talk to people a lot, I do have a lot of social anxiety, and I don't like being in, big awkward situations. All right, that was 10 terms that I feel describes me. I hope you guys enjoyed it.